about that ride in.
All right, here we are. It's October 4th, 2023, and we're at Boundary, getting ready to launch on the Middle Fork. River's at about 1.7, maybe just under that. We got one R2 Puma. We got a 130E with an oar frame. And we got 3 Air Outfitter kayaks. We got a group of 6, moving fast and light. Should be an awesome trip. Can't wait to get to see some of these slides again that I hiked in and looked at, and potentially get to run the rapids. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they look like and how the logs have shifted around and all that good stuff. So no promises, but yeah, we're gonna head on down the river and check them out. Boundary Creek is completely empty but us, which is pretty awesome. Go check out everybody's setup here. Got Joe on the 130E. Got Ben and some air kayaks. I got my outfitter kayak, and Jeff and Sam are in the Puma. Joe's getting an early start.
I think that's better, buddy.
So we're down here at Sulfur Slide. You can see right behind me here is kind of the crux. There's a log going downriver. It's pointed downriver. It's got a smaller one underneath it, but it's a pretty tight slot through there, but I think it's doable. It looks like somebody came through with a chainsaw and cut a couple logs out of the way. But yeah, I think most of us are gonna run the whole thing. So get some safety in place and get rolling.
Bye, buddy. I love you.
Work. There used to be a huge rock right here that split the entire channel. So you see right there, Pyramid Rock, log jam, debris fan where the old drop would have been in Velvet. Now you got this little slide. There's some rocks up there at the top too. Here's a good little drop. Nice tongue. And the wood is just stacked up in this fence line basically, right along the left side of the rapid. Pretty good little hole right there. And then the real crux is this real sharp left turn with a pile of wood on the bottom right. So we're here at camp for the night. We're at Dolly Lake, which is about 20 miles down from Boundary. So we had a good day. We made it a little bit farther than we thought. We ended up between Sulfur Slide, Hell's Half Mile, and Velvet. We actually ran them all and didn't have any portages at all, so that was really cool. That was better than we expected, so a nice surprise. We launched at about 11, and it's a little after 6 right now. So we made pretty good time. We got a big day tomorrow. We're only doing a 4-day trip, so we got to eat up some miles. But yeah, everybody's just getting camp set up, and this is camp 1. Well, it's a frosty morning here at Dolly Lake. It's the morning of day 2. Today we're trying to make it to Whitey Cox. That's our camp for tonight. So we have about 26 miles, a pretty good push at, if the river's still right around that 1.6, 1.7 level. But we're getting a fairly early start. We got Pistol Creek Rapid coming up, but yeah, today we just need to crush some miles to make it to Whitey Cox. I'm sure we'll stop, check out Sunflower, Hot Springs, and that kind of thing. But yeah, the goal today is to just get some miles done and try to get to camp before dark. So it's a beautiful morning here. Everything's a little wet, pretty damp last night, but clear skies. So, all right. So what's going on here is we had met this group at Indian Creek, and they'd flown in, and there was a couple that just got hung up between a few rocks, and we were right behind them on the river, so we stopped to help out, which is always a good idea to help build that river karma up. And once Sam finally put his shoes on and got in the water, he felt like he was the muscle that was needed to get him unstuck. All right, so we made it to camp. We're at Whitey Cox, and we launched this morning at about 9:30, I think, 9:30 or 10, and got to camp at 6, and we had 26 miles today. Not a lot of rapids other than Pistol, but so it was a good push today for sure, and we're just getting to camp as the sun is going down. Trying to get some stuff dried off. Quite a bit of dew in the morning, but yeah, it's a good day. So we're at mile 46, and we started yesterday at 11 a.m. So yeah, 20-mile day the first day and a 26-mile day today, and so yeah, we're doing good.
Booty beers I've drank.
You are the king of booty beers.
Oh, it's like a warm stew.
Well, here we are, morning of day 4. We launched yesterday from camp at 9:30 in the morning and got to camp at 6:30 and did 33 miles, which is pretty awesome. Today we got another 20 to Cache Bar. So we're getting started about 9 a.m. Today's gonna be a fun day. Got lots of rapids today through Impassable Canyon. So this was an amazing trip. We kind of wanted to see how quick we could do one of these low water trips going light and fast. The water levels ended up being 1.8 feet the day we put on and 1.67 feet the day we took off. From put in to take out was 3 days, 4 hours, and 30 minutes. So we definitely crushed some miles every day, but we weren't completely exhausted every night at camp. So it wasn't quite a sufferfest. We did have a couple swims. You know, we had 12 jalapeno poppers, 30 plus hours of paddling, 30 plus cups of coffee, and a few more beers than that. But all in all, it was an incredible trip. We didn't have any of the portages we thought we would, and the weather was perfect. So it was definitely a trip I won't soon forget. So with that, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers. Cheers, buddy.